Hello, today is Tuesday, January the 22nd, and welcome to this week's edition of Updates. I hope you've stayed warm during our single-digit temperatures, and I'm sure that you're ready for the warm weather that's coming this week like I am, if we can consider 40 warm, but I'll take what I can get. The format of this week's video is going to go over some events, then I'm going to touch on legislative, and then we're going to close with a swag video submission. Starting with events, this past Friday, we had a Board of Governors meeting at the Grid in Montgomery, and we had two new members join our Board of Governors. Srini Madam and Dr. Andrew Kennedy joined the Board of Governors. Mr. Madam is the General Manager of Toyota West Virginia, and Dr. Kennedy is part of the Kennedy Dental Group that has generations of his family serving as dentists in our area in both Montgomery and up on South Ridge. So welcome them to the Board of Governors. On Monday, BridgeValley was closed in observation of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Help us further celebrate Dr. King's life by participating in the MLK Day of Service Volunteer Fair this Friday. It will be in Building 2000 in the lobby from 10 to 2, and you can come up and see a wide variety of opportunities to give back to the community, and you can get signed up and start scheduling some community service hours. This Saturday on the 26th, there's going to be a workshop, very hands-on workshop at the Grid, and you'll learn how to craft a Russian spiral bracelet. So do check out the Grid's website at bridgevalley.edu/grid for more events. Also, this Saturday at the Grid at 2 p.m., we will have an artist talk, and this will be Dr. David Pittenger coming to talk about the artwork he has on display. The art gallery is filled with artwork of the Coffindeffer Cross series that he has contributed. He'll be able to explain the inspiration of his pieces and give more details. Light refreshments will be served, so please do check it out. I do want to mention this Sunday, Mountain Stage will be at the State Capitol grounds at 7 p.m. and they will have Green Sky Bluegrass performing. Tickets are still available, and if you aren't able to get out, you can watch parts of it online for free. You've heard me mention social media several times, so check out this clip to see more details about our handles. There's been a good bit of talk this week in the legislature about Senate Bill 1, and this is the bill commonly known as Free Community and Technical College Tuition. This is very similar to a bill that was introduced last session that didn't make it all the way through. To give you an update on where we are now, on Tuesday, the Senate Education Committee met and they passed it and approved it to the Senate Finance Committee, which voted on it this past Thursday. And what this means is that on Monday, the Senate had its first reading, and it'll be on the Senate floor again, very likely today. And this is where introductions and amendments could be made on the floor. I don't know how the bill will change before it goes over to the House. Senate Bill 1 would provide the last dollar in for tuition. And what this means as a student, you would fill out your FAFSA, and if you were eligible for any federal or state financial aid grants, those would apply first, and then this program would chip in and pick up the remainder of tuition and fees. There are some requirements. You would have to submit to a drug test each semester, and you would have to maintain a 2.0 GPA as well as accumulate some community service hours. Again, this is all very tentative because it's being discussed in the Senate and it has to go to the House and make it through all of the committees there and through the House floor and then finally get signed by the governor. We're optimistic about this bill and its chances for success, and we'll keep you up to date as to the amendments and changes and where it goes. I'd like to close this week by giving you a little bit of exciting footage. Our own Ethan Bashark from the Operations Division went to visit his family in the Philippines over the holidays, and he was kind enough to share some of his footage. So I hope you have a great week and stick around for this beautiful footage.